Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to be learning all about the number 3. We started this on Monday, so we're going to keep on working all about the number 3. That's our number for this week. So we are learning to be able to count to 5, to be able to count out 3 objects, and to be able to recognise the number 3. Right, let's practice counting together to start. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that again one more time. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Now on Monday you saw some of these objects on the video that you watched. So I would like you to pause the video here and show your grown-up or someone else in your house all of the ways that show 3. Okay, there are lots of different pictures there that show 3. So if you pause it here. Well done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the ones that do not show 3, just like last week. So first we have the piece of Numicon that shows 1. We have the dots with the red dot at the top. It shows 5, so we'll just take that one away. We have got the domino, which only shows 2. We have got the 5 frame, which shows 4. And finally, we have got the number 2 written. Okay. So well done if you were able to point all of those out. There's lots of different ways to show 3. Got 3 fingers, 3 dots in the 5 frame, 3 fishes, 3 buttons, and the number 3. So now we are going to meet our new number character. And today the number character is called Butterfly 3. I hope you can see the number 3 on his wings. Okay, I wonder if you can see any other things that there are 3 of in that little picture. So I'm going to tell you all about Butterfly 3. He lives in an airy butterfly house with lots of rare butterflies and moths. He needs the warmth of the butterfly house because he comes from a very hot country. The butterfly house is a jungle of green plants with bright flowers. Visitors come to see the butterflies because they are so beautiful. At first, it can be difficult to see the butterflies because they are as bright as the flowers. But if you look carefully, you can see them feeding from the flowers. Butterfly 3 is very hard to see because he is so brightly coloured. He sits on the flowers with his wings together so he can show off the patterns under his wings. He is very proud of the 3 coloured rings which make up each circle. You can also see the 3 parts to his body, his head, his chest and his tail. When Butterfly 3 finishes drinking nectar from the flowers, he loves to fly around the butterfly house. He flaps his wings, flap, 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 and glides silently round the house. He loves to fly low over the children's heads. He gives them such a surprise because they can't hear him coming. Look at that giant butterfly, they say. It's beautiful. One day, Butterfly 3 was going to feed from his favourite flower when he met a giant moth. I wouldn't go on that flower if I were you, he said. There are 3 very strange looking bugs on it. Flap, flap, flap went Butterfly 3 and landed on the flower. He found 3 strange bugs crawling up the stem. They asked if they could live on the plant, and Butterfly 3 told them he didn't mind at all. A few days later, word had spread round the butterfly house about the 3 strangers. The other butterflies didn't like them. They're so ugly, said one butterfly. They will frighten the visitors, said a second. The zookeeper must get rid of them, said a third. But Butterfly 3 thought it was unkind and said that there was plenty of room for everyone. He flapped his wings, flap, 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 and flew angrily away. Butterfly 3 decided to watch over the 3 strange bugs to make sure no harm came to them. So with a flap, 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 Butterfly 3 landed on his favourite flower. He looked up and down the stem, but he couldn't see the 3 strange bugs. He waited and waited, but still they didn't come. Butterfly 3 was beginning to worry when suddenly out popped a ladybird from under a big leaf. Then out popped a second ladybird, and then a third. The ladybirds were bright red, and each one had 3 black spots on her back. Sorry we haven't been to see you, said the first ladybird. Yes, we have been busy turning into ladybirds, said the second. But we're back now, said the third. Butterfly 3 suddenly realised that the 3 ugly bugs had become 3 beautiful ladybirds. Just then the zookeeper came past and saw the 3 ladybirds. That's good, he said. Lots of ladybirds to eat the green fly. They will help keep the plants healthy. Butterfly heard what the zookeeper said. He flapped his wings, flap, 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 and flew off to tell the other butterflies and moths how important his new 3 friends were. So I hope you enjoyed that story about Butterfly 3. I heard them mentioning 3 lots of times in that story. I wonder if you heard it too. So your learning task for today are you're going to create your own Butterfly 3, and you're going to add sets of 3 things on the butterfly. Can you remember on the Butterfly 3, he had 3 circles, 3 rings on his circle, and he had 3 parts to his body. So I wonder if you can maybe add 3 spots or 3 stripes onto your own butterfly. And then number 2, I would like you to think about stories which have sets of 3 in them. Now one of those stories is the 3 little pigs. Draw the 3 pigs, and I want you to label them 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I look forward to seeing all your pictures.